In this video lecture, we'll round up on modules and functions. Okay, so I've taught you everything you need to know about modules, and in PyCharm, you can go ahead and move to Files and go to Settings and go to Project Interpreter. And whenever you click this small icon plus sign here, it will open up this and you see the list of modules which you need. And anywhere you click, it will begin to install right here. And if you want to do that, you must make sure you are online and your internet is really working so that you can be able to install that. But I want to teach you some other things. This knowledge is for you in case you have Python shell at hand, and you can do virtually anything you are doing on PyCharm can be done on Python shell. But Python shell or PyCharm is for professional use, but there is knowledge I want to give you. In case if you're interested to check it out and practice with it, you will gain more knowledge. It's good as developer we learn everything that we're supposed to know, and that is why I give my students all the knowledge they need. So you can create your own custom module and functions in Python shell. Let me show you how to do that. That is one thing that makes it more interesting. That some people will always sneak out and come back to Python shell to do some things, and later they can import their code inside PyCharm. So go to Files in your own Python shell and hit on Save. So make sure you save this under Python 37 to 32. This folder will automatically open for you. Go ahead and save this there. So the reason why you must save this right inside here is that whenever you call your module, the module will use some of the scripts it has here to work. And let's go ahead and name this file to be my maths. Remember we have a module called maths, and let's call this my maths so that we can use this file, save this file, and we have my maths.py. So now let's go ahead and create some functions, and I'm going to call this dev addition. So I'll create the first function for addition, and let this be n1 and n2. Right inside here. And let's say n3 is equal to n1 plus n2. I'll go ahead and print out this n3. Okay, let's create some other functions, and let this be dev for subtraction. Subtraction. You are going to love this. It's very interesting. And n2, go ahead and set n3 is equal to n1. n1 minus n2. And print this out. So print n3. Let's create another function. Dev division. Dev division, and n1, n2, then n3 is equal to n1 divide by n2, and print out n3, that is the result, and let's create more too, and next one is a dev multiplication. Dev multiplication, and the n1 and n2 and this wow. This is a function. n3 is equal to n1 multiply n2. Then print out n3. Let's create just last one for modulus. I'm going to say dev modulus, and this takes n1, n2, then n3. Wow, I almost forgot to put this. n3 is equal to n1 modulus N2. So go ahead and print out N3. So now you've done this. Let's go ahead and save this file, because whenever you finish on Python Shell, you save your file, save this file, and go to run and run module. Okay. Remember we saved this as math, my math.py, so that is your module. And if I go ahead and say addition, let me go ahead and call addition, this function addition, and say maybe 77 for N1 and 45 for N2. If I hit enter, this gives me this result. But let's go ahead and import math first of all, and let's check it out. Import math, import my maths. So that is what we created. So now we import our maths. We can go ahead and say my math. Okay, so if we call my math, my math.addition, and let's call this to be 77 again and 45, and hit enter, you got the sentence. Now close everything here. You've saved this file and go ahead and close that. I want you to go ahead and open Python Shell afresh. Just go ahead and open it afresh, and let's do something. You will notice that there will be an error here. You're going to love this. Go ahead and say addition and 77 and 45. Go ahead and hit enter. You can see I have an error. Wow. And you ask me, what happened? Why are we getting that previously? And why is it that there is an error here? So remember, you've created a module, and you can go ahead and import. If I go ahead and say our math, we didn't create this module. Dot addition. And first of all, we import. Let's import. Our math is a module we didn't create. You see, we didn't create this and want to import that. Now let's import math. Hit enter. So now you imported math. Math is a module. You see that? There is no error because it's a module. Let's go ahead and import my math. I want to clear out so that you can understand what you're doing. Hit enter, and there is no error. The reason is because you've created my math as a module, and therefore you can either use math dot addition and let's call this 77 and 45 and hit enter. Okay, I didn't create our module is my math and I use math. Wow. Let's go ahead and say my math dot. If you hit my math, you can see that this brings all the functions you created under my math. You see that we created addition, we created division, modulus, application. Sorry, that's application. I'm sorry for that, okay? Multiplication and subtraction. So you can see that it has created these functions for you, and you have all these functions embedded. So you can choose any one you want. Addition, division, modulus, multiplication, and subtraction. So let's go ahead and use addition and go ahead and say 77 and 45 and hit enter. Consider. I hope that is interesting. So my math is now a module. My math dot. If you wait for some seconds, this comes up. You can choose any one. Multiplication and give the value for N1 and N2. It says 77 and 45 and hit enter. And this is your result, multiplication. And I hope that is really interesting. My math dot. You can wait for some seconds and the whole functions will pop up for you. let's say subtraction, you can use another number. Let's go ahead and say 65 for N1 and 10 for N2 and hit enter. That is 55. So we have learned how to create functions and how to create modules. And I'm very sure that you're happy for creating your own modules. So you can go ahead and create many modules as you want. And that is mostly in Python shell. And I hope you're really happy about it. Yes, if I'm you, I'll be very happy. But if you are using PyCharm, go over to all packages and you can go ahead and select millions of packages. All the packages are here. You have to be online so that anyone you click, it will go ahead and install immediately. Okay? So there's an example. You can go ahead and click on any module you want. And if you click that, you can see it will start loading here. And anyone you want, go ahead and click on that. And there it comes here. And this is maths modules. You can go ahead, math function. Can go ahead and click on that. They are already installed for you. You don't need to go ahead and do that. This is from MATLAB. So PyCharm has almost everything. If you click on install package just down here, see that? I click on that and down here you can see installing package MATLAB. Then I don't need to waste our time because this is already there and I can go ahead and close all this. So these are about maths and modules and functions. And not just maths. We are not focusing just on maths alone. That is an example I gave to you. And we all did this together and we learned how to create our own module. My maths doubt, and it gives you all the functions. You see all the functions we created together. So go ahead and check it out and ensure that you got it right. And if you have any challenge and you need my help, please use the question and answer sections and I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much and I'm going to see you in the next video lecture.